I have my PS4 headphones in right now. The little earpiece one.
Blair Walsh for the Seahawks approaches and kicks it away. Here we go from
No, I only
Seattle.
got one. It's only one side.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
I got it in my right ear. Yeah, probably. That's not bad, man. Shit. Live, though. Hold on. We got Nick Foles in here. They crazy. You got it over
here. This is a giant. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Yeah, I don't know. Gotta make some coach moves. Carson Wentz, 87. Look at that, though. What the hell? Alright, 1 second. They got some shit going on with their rosters over here. Okay, you ready? Let's do it.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Foles. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got enough for the first across midfield.
Hold on, why is Nick Foles still in? Yeah, okay. He's in there. What the hell?
To the 48.
What the hell? I don't think they're gonna let me put him in there because he hurt. They gonna fix that, huh?
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
You got Sherman in. You got Sherman in. Hey, see, you got Sherman in over there. That's crazy.
Now Foles.
Come on,
Throwing
man.
over the middle, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
You know, the Titans, man.
And defensively, a dive look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
See you missing that safety.
On play action, they'll throw. The open man is Smith. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Seeing that heat early, ain't she? You know, I'll be reading them defenses.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Get out of here. Okay.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, man, I had that touchdown.
I
had that touchdown.
Michael Bennett.
Yeah, so
He's
lucky.
the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, I had it, though. Oh, Bennett over there. He's all around the ground over there. Yeah, that's so good. What position you playing?
Here's Foles. And some room to work.
The black.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Bring the
Give
heat.
him 10 that time as he was able to get away
See him
from the
coming off that
pressure and get a
edge
nice
over there.
gain.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time
Step up in
preparing
that
for.
pocket.
But this guy has a survival instinct
Curse.
and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Yeah, he's so old. Javon Curse, man.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
I don't know. Most of them passed that good.
Now back to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one
For
down
that.
to the 20-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. K.J. Wright coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Man, not even real, man. I'm gonna roll out right into the dude. Man, be on that bullshit.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. throw here out of the gun. He finds Aguilar over the
Oh,
middle. And he'll get him inside the 15
about to get
down to
loose.
the 14-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still
I'll
need
take
to
what you give me.
convert on third. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
That's the
Back
first
live
quarter.
with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
When you need to, man.
Here's Blunt.
God,
And he's going
fuck
to get him
you, man.
about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Looks like everybody cover zero.
They'll set up a throw.
Ooh,
And they're not
I
able to
sneak
hook
it
up
in.
there.
That cover 2.
Incomplete.
Cover 4.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Mike Bennett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And this has no chance. It's no good. Well wide to the left, and this
They
will
need to
remain a
fix that
scoreless
shit,
game.
man. You know how they got, you know how that like, when you
goodness,
play
that
somebody
was
on line,
almost too
something
easy.
little
Yeah,
lag.
and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't
Yeah,
think
they
anyone
fix
got a
that
finger on it.
bullshit.
That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now Wilson on first down.
Good D. Let's
And he's
go.
going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Appreciate it.
Vinny Curry in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Good D.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up
Yeah,
here.
I think
That
that
looked like an
field goal
ill-advised
right
throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the
It's
nickel
always
on 3rd and
good, man.
long.
Get them, boys.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Good D.
And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
You ready, are you? You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Here's John Ryan now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that one goes out of bounds, and let's see here. They're going to walk this back to the 40-yard line. As possession changes hands here, I get to talk to you about the Super Bowl. It's New England and Philly, a repeat of Super Bowl 39, although that one was in Jacksonville. This one, of course, in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really changes is the weather. But this one's in a dome, so I don't think that that's a real issue for them at all. But guess what? New England has the same coach and the same quarterback. That's a big advantage for the Patriots.
Meanwhile, for Philly, everything's new, including a quarterback in Nick Foles that they didn't think would be there right now.
And I'm not sure Nick Foles thought he would be there at that point. But remember,
he's
been to the Pro Bowl before, been to the playoffs as a starter in the NFL. He's got a chance to play a really big game. So under the category of, well, it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? Garrett Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since what, 2000?
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken
3 sacks, man.
Michael Bannon able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. The Eagles on third down. They've been near perfect 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. And fires one, but incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Donnie Jones, an original 7th-round pick of the Seahawks, on to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett.
That was a perfect punt. That was a perfect hook.
And this one's out of bounds.
That
Should
was
be
perfect.
inside the 10, I think it is.
Yes.
At the 6-yard line. Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished 2nd. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of runners this season, none of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Good D. Oh,
that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Well, taking a step back, and we look league-wide for a second. On Tuesday the 16th, Pro Football Writers Association named the all-rookie team. Who was on the ledger?
Well, let's start with the headliners. Let's start with the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara, running back from Tennessee, 3rd rounder with the New Orleans Saints. And Marshawn Lattimore, their first pick in the 1st round. This past season, a cornerback out of Ohio State, the Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and Kamara shared that offensive honor with Kareem Hunt. What a year he had.
I mean, when you put it all together, at one point you thought Kareem Hunt was just running away with this thing. Remember, they got off to a 5-0 start, and he was essentially setting rookie records every week he played. And then Kamara and the Saints with a late rush made it a tie. Both of them well-deserving.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
good D. Let's go.
Goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Donnell Allerby in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's John Ryan now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here from the 38. Good coverage there, an even 50-yard punt. Leads to a return of 5. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st
drill.
and 10.
43, 3 timeouts. And 35.
They'll begin here with Blunt.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
And taking it
That was a
across
touchdown,
midfield
bro.
and inside the 45. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
Okay.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Smith catches left side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Every year, man. Just they be slow. I be playing online games, man. The players be slow. They be
The
lagging.
Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And he connects with Ertz. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Cover 2 all day.
And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 29 yards.
Need it right there.
And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
But
with that one hitting the ground, wanted to ask you about this kind of in-between week. Super Bowl week next week. What is this week like for the players in between?
Number 1, healing up for them, right? Get those bumps and bruises taken care of so they're ready to go on the full Super Bowl week. For the coaches, it depends on their philosophy. Some will start to introduce the game plan the first week. Others will hold it until the 2nd week. Some will go late and kind of do it in between. I do know one Super Bowl coach who used to give his team the entire week off with that 2-week gap, and then bring them back and do it just like a regular season game.
Got to think, though, if you're a player, you're antsy, right? You're just ready for next week.
You really are, and the best coaches, they find a way to slow that down so you don't ramp up too fast.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. He'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Hit stick. Oh,
incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the Seahawks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On offense, I usually catch everything.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
You gotta be quick with it.
It's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He's 2 for 10. 18 yards.
It's lining up 1st and 10. now out of the gun.
No way.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On second down, Wilson.
Good
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Wilson to throw on
Good
third
day.
down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down.
Get excellent accident,
Here's
probably.
Sean Ryan now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
And
the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
the phone pretty straight though. Who you got in the Super Bowl?
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Very long. Safety on that right, left side. My left side. I see.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith.
Maybe not.
They'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on. Give me that first down.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
I was trying to give
Only
you one
3
right
there
there,
on
man.
the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first
working on,
downs,
like, limiting my
that big
turnovers
guy,
as a
always a nice
quarterback.
luxury to have, isn't he?
Foles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
2nd down following the incompletion.
Where are you coming out of? Yeah, you bringing some pressure.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Pressure.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Hard as hell.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Got me Coach Carter.
next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now a carry for Blount. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay. Cover 2.
Now Foles. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is
and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
I had a bench to drive for
LeGarrette Blount, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's a bench.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. That's not what they play the rest of the game.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Cookies.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
That for about 3 years now. Hope they do it. Hope they do it though.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Wilson
Jimmy
shook
Graham, the
there.
intended receiver. 3rd down here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Damn.
He finds his man, Baldwin. Baldwin choked Doug Baldwin. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 83 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
They shut out.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as the guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your
If I don't
defense in
play
a big
online,
time stressful position.
I'll be playing
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the
I'm in
big
my 3rd
play.
season now.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
You tried to watch the Super Bowl video, but
that'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia gets set to take the field.
online. Sometimes
They start on the ground here with Blunt.
Fuck
And
him,
he'll take
man. I
this
be
one
getting
up close to the
trusted.
25-yard
They
line.
don't ever give it to
2
me.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second
This dude got
down.
like 92
Brandon, it's all
something.
about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to
This
go
shit higher than Derrick
prestissimo.
Henry.
That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be
I
is
seen
moderado.
man
Nice and
championship.
even, nice and
Ultimate
steady,
Team
get those
Championship
gains,
online
and
over
close
there.
out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
They
And
two
he's
both pass
brought
that line
down,
back to
getting this
5
one
in.
up to about the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Take it.
Now
Cut
Blunt.
back though. There you go.
And he'll be brought down right at the
Cut back to
45-yard
six.
line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first
Get this
down.
guy play.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I like to switch up.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Again, here's Blunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every
I
coach
hit
we've ever
R2
talked
so I know where I'm
to
going.
says body language is important.
Some players
And now
out
you
hit
see guys with
R2
their
off
hands on
top.
their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Blunt rumbling with a first down and more. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, like I kind of stumped on my
touchdown of the
pulling
afternoon.
guard
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
If you don't hit R2, it's harder for the computer to know where you're going. If that makes sense. If you hit R2, it's like a magnet. You feel me? Yeah.
Here's Foles.
Yeah.
This is
They
going to be caught.
they know where
So
you're
add
at.
2 more to the lead as they
Kind
continue
of
to
on
pour it
defense.
on here
Like
in the
when I'm
fourth.
backpedaling as a free safety, sometimes I don't, hit R2.
Elliott now
Start
to
breaking
kick
or
this one
something,
away.
like, because
That's fielded in the end zone.
I hit that motherfucker. If I know the edge is clear, I hit that motherfucker early.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
So until you know where you're going, or if you see where you're going off top, then hit the sprint there, you know what I'm saying?
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
That's all play specific.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Come here.
It's on the left side by Baldwin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Time for a break.
You got to open?
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Get some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
Shit, you look nice too. You got that same schedule. Yeah, get off midnight.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vinny Curry in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
I should hit that slot receiver. I'm about to clear him.
But not before picking up the first. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle. Getting to him just beyond the 45.
They
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Vinny Curry getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, cover 2. I use cover 2 very sparingly.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Big holes. Big holes.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely going to win it. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
I was in the dollar. This is like
they'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He time is in the dime set.
Here. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now back to throw.
Sit down. Oh!
He had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I tried to make him sit down.
You felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred him free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. And he's brought down.
That's mad, bro. That's mad, bro.
In the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Yeah, we a fancy draft. you get all them people? You got all them people through trades? So you ain't got no draft next year, huh? I feel it. They don't get no rookies next year. I feel you. I feel you. But pretty good stats though. Nick Foles 129 QBR. Russell Wilson 56. Good lord. But for sure. Alright, man. I guess I'll holler at you then. Alright, bro. Yep.
People trying to say I'm only in